Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
We try to bring all the aspects of a state fair and a county fair here to Long Island. We're really the only county type fair on Long Island where we have all the agriculture, all the entertainment, and the rides as well. Everything is portable and mobile, but we choose the best aspects that's out there, the best entertainment, the best rides, the best that the country has to offer in the industry, and we bring it together. We're a Long Island-based company. We bring it here to Long Island and assemble it and make it one big fair for everybody. We have the rides, obviously, in that aspect, but what separates us from everything else is we have all the agriculture and entertainment. We have the world's only traveling wolf show. The wolves actually just had cubs a couple weeks ago at the last fair that we did, so they're on display. We have a petting zoo with camels, longhorn steers. The Wild West show, Frontier Circus, has the animals that built America. They have the Morgan horses, the first horse introduced in the United States, and a lot about the history of the Wild West.
I got out of the military and I wondered what I was going to do with the rest of my life, and I joined a carnival for 1 year to help my brother 33 years ago. Never did I dream that my career would end up managing one of the most successful carnivals in the world. This is the James E. Strates show that's been playing the New York State Fair for almost 50 years. We come into town normally on a 100-car train, but you know, I spent 30 years trying to figure out how to get our train on Long Island. So we eventually had to give up with that, put it on trucks and truck it here. My God, you got a Zyklon roller coaster sitting on top of the hill up there, completely refurbished, and you got a giant wheel all the way from Holland that's 126 feet in the air, which has one of the most sophisticated light systems, LED new light packages in the world. But the real thing is we've got two historical rides here from Coney Island all the way back to the 30s that we completely restored, brought them out, and now we have them on the show. So somebody here will probably recognize them as a child going back in time, and they would have ridden the Mingo's fire engine or the pony cart.
Originally from Texas via Florida, all the way up here in New York. I'll be doing trick roping like Will Rogers did back in the 20s and 30s. Bull whips, just like Lash LaRue did back in the black and white era of the movies. I cut targets and I spin ropes, jumping through them left and right, up and down. I got in the habit of it. My daddy taught me, and then I bought some ropes from the ropers, some retired guys. Kept on practicing with it, got some lessons from the guys, and it was one of those things. Some people take up golf, hockey, things like that. I picked up the ropes. It's actually a regular rope that's considered a trick rope. Back in the old days, like I said earlier, Will Rogers and stuff, all the ropes that they had in the 20s and 30s were 100% 14 gauge cotton Samson spot cord. All this is basically 14 gauge Samson cotton spot cord, no nylon core in the middle of it. That's it. This end here is called the Honda, just a regular bowline knot. This one's 5 inches long. Got a piece of flank leather on the end of it, which I tie myself, got a little muddy there. But it acts like a glove on my hand. Every time I want the rope to stay at a certain size, I kick it up in there and it locks. When I want to feed it to make it larger or smaller, I just slide it back here to the hand, back to the knot, and it slides. A lot of timing, a lot of mathematics.
I'm third generation equestrian performer, and I do a little bit of everything. I'm a trick rider, which is stunts on horses, like we hang off the side, stand up, all that kind of stuff when the horse is running around. And then I also do aerial stuff, which is on the aerial loop over here. It's a lyra, and that's my newest thing. That's the new act for 2012, which it's coming along really good, so you guys need to come out to the fair and see it.
Well, my name's Arpeggio. I've been a clown here with the great Frontier Circus now for over a decade or so. I really wasn't a class clown at all. I went to Ringling Brothers Clown College years ago, so I was finally a college graduate, and then it just went on from there.
I am a sword swallower and fire artist. In college, I got a toy sword, which was probably more dangerous than the real sword because of all the plastic seams. And after I graduated, I went to the sword store. I said, hey, you know, I think I can swallow these swords. Can you find me a safe one? And they found me one, very similar to the one that I have here. I swallowed it right in the store and I bought it. What I do is authentic. I would not try it if I were you. don't do it, you'll end up a human shish kebab without the proper training.
We do a big magical illusion show, like Las Vegas style, you know, lots of animals, animal productions, big stage illusions. We've got a big spiker illusion where the spikes fall down through the box, person disappears, just non-stop action. An illusionist performs more bigger props. Today we're going to show you one of the smallest prop we actually have. Most of our stuff is, you know, pretty large props that people go inside and things like that. I mean, a close-up, this like close-up magicians, they'll show you cards or coins and different things. And as easy as 1, 2, and 3. Balloon magically turns into a white dove. And that's what we call magic.